friends, it's Miss Ashley. I wanted to make a video today on one of our really cool, unique curriculum lessons. And we're going to talk about today, what's a rule, making a rule. And I thought it was important to talk about today because of everything that's going on. There are some different rules in school and outside of school, right? So outside of school, you might see people with masks on, people washing their hands a lot. In school, we can't go from classroom to classroom like we used to. Teachers are wearing masks and teachers are wearing different things to make sure we keep teachers safe and especially you all safe. So I thought it would be nice to read about rules to help us remember that rules are put in place to help us. Sometimes it feels different and it feels weird, but we promise you that these rules will help us all stay safe and happy and back together again. So here we go. It's chapter 1. That's a rule. And don't worry, we're only going to read one chapter. I'm not going to go crazy. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
The school year has started. Mr. Landry met his new class. Today they talk about class rules.
So, even any school year, the beginning of any school year, especially this school year, there are rules. Rules help us be friendly to each other. Rules help us feel safe. So it's really important we have them. The students walk into class. They are talking to each other. The students play on their cell phones. They put their backpacks on the floor. So these are different rules. So put the backpacks on the floor, but I wonder what's going to happen with those cell phones. Let's see.
Mr. Landry sees a problem. Students cannot learn while talking. They cannot learn while playing on cell phones. Rules will help the students learn.
That's the same in our school. We have iPads, we have different toys in our class, and a lot of times it gets a little upsetting when we have to learn and do our lessons or our group sessions, our therapy sessions, and we can't play on those things. But it's not because teachers or therapists don't want you to have fun. It's because there are certain times for certain things. So there is time when you can have leisure time and play games or toys, but there's other times when we have to make sure we're paying very close attention to our lessons. A rule says what we can or cannot do. There are rules at home. So Miss Ashley's home right now, so that's why I don't have a mask. There are rules at school. There are rules for games. Many games, board games, playing games outside, playing games inside, playing games in OT, speech, PT, in the classroom. There are rules because we have to follow them to make sure we have the most fun.
Why do we have rules? Rules help keep people safe. Rules help people get along. Rules make things fair.
Absolutely. With rules, everyone's having fun. You don't want one person doing all the things in a game or one person making up certain rules or certain activities that we don't know about. That makes some people feel sad. But if we all have the same rules, then we all feel happy because we're all playing together. A law is a rule in a city or country. Leaders in the country make laws. Laws make things fair. Laws keep people safe. So laws are bigger, more official rules, right? Because in Miss Ashley's classroom or Miss Dorothy's classroom or Mr. Matt, Miss Kathy or Miss Joanne's classroom, we can have rules, but they're not laws. The government makes laws to make sure that we're all safe.
What is a law? People have to stop at a stop sign. This law keeps people safe.
We know all about our safety signs. We work on those every day. Safety signs are so important. We all know this stop safety sign. If out in the world we didn't have stop signs, cars would just go flying through everything. That would be crazy. We can't have that. So we make sure that there's stop signs, and you see down here in this picture, there's also a crosswalk where we learn that that's where we can walk and cross streets. Without a stop sign there, we wouldn't be able to do that. What is a rule? Students should do their own schoolwork. This rule lets everyone learn. It's important to do your own schoolwork because if you don't do your schoolwork, it's not going into your brain to make your brain nice and strong. We've talked about this. Our brain is a muscle. And just like working out or just like going to PT with Miss Paula, we make our muscles stronger to make sure that we are better people. And that's what learning is.
The class will learn more about rules and laws. They will learn how laws are made. They will work together to make rules.
That's very important. Working together to make rules. Because if only one person is making the rules and everyone else doesn't like it, that doesn't make people feel good, especially in schools and classrooms. In your classroom, you need to feel like you belong to the community, right? That you feel safe and happy. And being a part of making rules for a classroom is a big part of that. Ooh, here's some pictures. So we have some, let me see, talk and play and safe. These are all the key words we learned during our reading today. We have fair, but we're going to go one step further. It's cool to look at this picture, but let's use these words. Not this one. I'm going to get there. Hold on. I got to get to a couple arrows. Oh, here we go.
Students cannot learn while.
Ooh, students cannot learn while. So I pressed on the sentence so it would read to us. But if I also press on this box, square, ooh, it can give us options. So let's try. Students cannot learn while home. Students cannot learn while talking. I think I remember that a little bit, but let's see the other options. Students cannot learn while country. Students cannot learn while safe. No, students learn the best when they're safe. Students cannot learn while rules. I think it's talking. What do you think? Let's try it.
Talking.
Yay! Let's play it.
Students cannot learn while.
Talking. It's true. As much as we all like to use our communication devices, our pictures, our verbal words, when we're in class or we're in a therapy learning something, it's really important to make sure that we aren't talking, and we're listening.
Will help the students learn.
Ooh, something will help the students learn. Let's look at our options. Ooh, I gotta move myself. Nope, I can see it. Home will help the students learn. Talking will help the students learn. Country will help the students learn. Safe will help the students learn. But so being safe helps students learn, but I'm not sure if it goes with the sentence. Rules will help the students learn. What do you think? I think rules too. Let's try it.
Rules.
2 for 2. Rules will help the students learn. Let's see what this one says.
There are rules at.
There are rules at. Ooh, this is a tough one because there's a lot of rules in a lot of places. So let's see what our options are. There are rules at home. There are rules at talking. There are rules at country. And there are rules at safe. What do you think? I think so too. Let's try home. Because there are rules at your house.
Home.
Yay, there are rules at home. Just like we said, there's rules at school, there's rules for outside, there's rules at home. Here we go. Let's see what this one says.
A law is a rule in a city or.
Ooh, so we remember that a law, right, it's a little more intense type of rule, right? It's a rule that goes and helps many people. So let's see. A law is a rule in a city or home, in a city or talking, in a city or country, in a city or safe, or in a city or rules. So I know it shouldn't be rules because there's already the word rules. Let's look. Let's try country because a city or country.
Country.
4 for 4, friends. All right, let's do number 5. See what it says.
Laws help keep people.
Laws help keep people. I think I might know this one. I think I said this a couple of times now. Let's see if it's one of the options. Oh, I see it as one of the options. Look with your eyes. You're right. Rules keep people safe.
Safe.
Oh, laws. But laws and rules. Just like we said at school, there's a little bit more rules. There's a lot more cleaning. There's not walking in the halls. So there's a lot more rules, but those rules are definitely going to keep all of us safe. Oh, that's it, friends. I hope you enjoyed learning about rules, and I'll see you all soon.